So in this video, I want to talk about whether it's worth buying a PlayStation 5 bundle or if it's just worth buying a disc or a digital edition without a bundle. To work out the difference between actually purchasing a bundle and not purchasing a bundle, let's look at the prices between a disc and a bundle edition. So for example, a disc edition by itself would be $799 in Australia. If you buy something like a Spider-Man 2 game with a disc, it would be about $109. When you put that cost together, it's going to equal up to $908. When you buy a bundle in Australia, you're paying $898, so you're saving about $20. But with a bundle, you don't get a disc edition of the actual game. The reason why is because some of these games are pre-ordered bonuses, such as Spider-Man 2. So when I got the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5, I only got this download code. Now, this download code isn't scratched off because it's for you guys. So basically, it's just a digital version of the game. Now, the digital version of the game is still full price on PlayStation Online store. Now, you gotta make sure when you buy the bundle, you buy the right game in the bundle, because for me, I bought the PlayStation 5 with the Horizon Forbidden West bundle. I feel like I wasted a bit of money because I ended up not really enjoying Horizon Forbidden West and not playing the full game, so I didn't get the worth out of actually getting the bundle. Whereas if you get something like Spider-Man 2, I feel like that is an actual good bundle because every single person who buys a PlayStation 5 would want to play Spider-Man 2. So I see the reason as to why you would want the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man 2 bundle. I feel like it's a great thing to get. You get $20 off of it. For me, I actually enjoy having the game disc because one, my internet is a bit slow because I live in Australia. So it takes me a couple of hours to actually download a game. So for me, it's worth actually getting the physical disc version of the game, so it takes a bit less time to download and install the actual game and start playing. For other people, it's going to be a lot easier to actually just get the digital edition and then you download it in like 20 minutes. So for me, it's probably worth more getting the disc edition, so it all depends on your internet access at home. And it also depends on if you like the physical disc editions of games. For me, I like physical disc editions of games because, I could always resell it for later for a little bit of money. And then, you can do the trade-in values for another game later on. The thing is also, they're always updating the bundles. So Horizon Forbidden West is something that you can't get anymore. It's mainly just Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy at the moment in terms of its bundles, so they're consistently updating them. I hope that they keep the Spider-Man 2 bundle around. I feel like that would be a good standard one to get for everyone. That's what I recommend. But also, when you get a PlayStation 5, you're always gonna have a game there for free. You're always gonna have Astro's Playroom as well when you get a PlayStation 5. You can play that while you're downloading the Spider-Man 2 game or whatever bundle you get. So overall, it really depends on certain circumstances of who you are. What do you want a PlayStation 5 for? Most of the time, if you're getting a PlayStation 5, you're probably going to want Spider-Man 2. So I would say, yeah, it's pretty much worth it. Is it worth getting that limited edition bundle? Probably not, because it's a bit more expensive. Yeah, you get the limited edition controller and the faceplates, but those are just aesthetics, whereas actually just getting the sole PlayStation 5, definitely worth it. Let's say you get the PlayStation 5 by itself, and then later you could get whatever game you want, then yeah, it's probably worth it. But there are other costs involved, like you gotta sign on to PlayStation Plus, gotta get a PlayStation account, stuff like that. So there are other costs involved with getting a PlayStation as well to keep in mind. As a gift, I would say, getting a good bundle is always going to be a great gift to give to someone. But yeah, I definitely feel like certain bundles are going to be worth it more than others. Spider-Man 2 as a bundle, I can see it being worth it because I feel like it's a stock standard game for your PlayStation 5. So yeah, I would get a bundle if it's definitely a game worthwhile playing, and if you don't mind not getting the physical edition of the actual game. It is a shame, and probably one of the biggest complaints now that they don't do the physical games with the physical consoles anymore. It's kind of weird, but overall, like, that's just my thoughts and feelings on the topic. Whether you should buy it or not, everyone's different.